Isn't that just called dose?
Dose.
London. Greatest city in the world.
Alright, what are we doing?
Well, used to be.
London? Is this Watch Dogs
Now
in
it's a right
London?
mess. Government's fucked off. Extremists are grabbing power. Organised crime slicing up the boroughs. The war dogs are out. And freedom's a bloody joke.
There
This
you
ain't
go.
London. This is
Watch
our
Dogs.
London. And there's a new power growing. It's all
All
of
right.
us together. We're building a resistance.
Wow me.
One recruit at a time.
Watch Dogs.
What's my favorite
Alpha
operative up to
gameplay
this
footage
evening? And no, I never say
edited
that to
for
the others.
time.
Scouting talent, Bagley. So gobshot.
So
eyes
if it's
peeled,
alpha,
yeah.
is it going to look better than
I
this?
have no eyes, and
No.
if I did, I wouldn't
Don't
peel
fuck
them.
it up again. Don't do no huge downgrade, Ubisoft. I think everybody...
That's what's gonna happen.
No,
There's
they
usually
have to
a
be
little-
smarter than that. They know people are going to hyper-analyze and compare. If they do it again, oh my god!
I mean, this doesn't look
Bloody
too crazy,
guns are
so I think this is
everywhere, kicking our
actual.
fucking teeth in lately.
Yeah, I think it is actually.
Yeah, this looks like a normal AAA game.
Brilliant. Never would have
I
thought
don't
of that.
believe it.
You're clear. Sod off.
Right, easy.
See, Ubisoft, you don't really have to, like, fucking lie to us. They're not going to say that this is garbage.
Sure, but we need a drone expert, Raj, not a
Just
shit
show us the
kicker.
real game.
File that one away for later.
Not a shit kicker. I'm going to need to play with the subtitles on. I love the accents, though.
Are you concerned about the increased Albion presence in London? It's a total disgrace. Mercenaries
little
patrolling
slow,
the street.
but, you know.
I ain't done nothing.
I think they're just showing off their
Set
world.
up the world.
Well now.
Jimmy Shaw. No formal engineering training, but he has several mischief charges for hijacking Albion drones.
Hold still. Fuck you, man. You got no right.
Fucking hell. We find our drone expert and he's about to get himself nicked. I'm dead set. Get out of here.
You're punching that fucking Kevlar and helmet? Are you serious?
There's no way.
Okay, at least there was an animation.
Ignore me.
So you're just overthinking, Joe. You're not supposed to think about this stuff.
Ah, it was coming. Alex got me back
How dare
for
you.
something that isn't even recorded live.
So you go invisible.
Look at that.
AngryJoe now disabled.
What?
We're going. It's the future, Joe. It's the future.
What were you planning to tell me about the bloody checkpoint?
Oh, there's a checkpoint.
Right.
It would have been cool if
Those
he
are my
fell out.
kind. Yeah, those are my kind of driving skills.
Yeah. Okay, your screen gets real bloody if you're about to die. So, okay, he's dead. Did he get shot in the dick throughout, and then it came out his ball?
Killed in
There's
action.
permadeath.
Permadeath.
Wow.
Okay, so he wasn't the main character of the game. What the? Go, Big Grandma! Big Grandma!
Yes.
Joe!
I
You
would
remember
totally.
Grandma
Oh,
when
they're
you
putting
played
Grandma.
on-
They picked
Ever
Grandma.
expect you to be.
Ah!
Now they're all
Yeah, that's a
bloody
different grandma,
machines.
but I mean,
Get used
Oh, it is
to
a grandma.
Long
No
march
one
of
would ever
progress, everything
expect it.
dies eventually.
Eventually, even you, Bagley, I'm sure.
Now there's my Helen.
Oh my God, is
Speaking
she?
of
And
death,
she's
you'll never guess what
voiced.
just happened to Ian.
And she's gonna walk all slow.
Can I make my clan the Golden Girls?
yes.
Oh
That
my
would
God,
be
this is how
amazing.
you get Joe. Joe, are you on
The
board?
Golden Girls, yes.
You on board with Watch Dogs?
Scanned
Yes.
Jimmy just before Ian was
Hey,
killed.
Watch
you're
Dogs.
actually
Golden
intriguing
Girls
me here.
edition.
Unfortunately,
So,
his records
If
are
we
locked
can
up tight in
choose
little
all
compression
those
stockings.
different people and they all have unique dialogue for each mission, no way.
Albion's even taken over Scotland Yard.
That would make me care about my
Wait, hold on,
characters.
Joe. I like her voice.
There's my way in. Hello, darling.
Oh, and this is the edited for time part, which is cool.
I like that you get your own little drone face hugger. That's sweet.
Oh yeah, facehugger. Oh my god! Oh, this is great!
Back in beat.
Yes. I like the way she runs.
Yes! I didn't think they could do it, Ubisoft.
All right, I'll play this.
All right.
Only with
That's
the
my
old lady.
grandma.
Which
Only
golden girl?
old lady.
Which golden girl are you gonna be though?
I gotta be Sophia.
I mean, just
I love
karate
her.
chopping people.
Her comedy.
Okay, okay.
Ready for
Okay,
smash,
so if
Naomi?
there's multiple main characters, does that mean we finally get co-op? I'd love, or well, we got co-op, but I want like 4-player co-op within the main story. That'd be
We
fucking
believe he's
sweet.
seeking his revenge inside Camden Market.
Camden Black Market, you mean?
Yes, the Kellys are rumoured to run all sorts of illicit goods out of the old stables. Some with fingers
I
and
like
toes.
her
You know, and I love they're showing
Hands.
gameplay.
sense of style.
I get you some for your birthday like those.
Yeah, no, I already got y'all two, some. I need a
Yeah,
match
Some
spare
full lockdown.
from our Detroit review.
I have an idea.
Should have worn those.
It's too hot a weekday.
Today, everything's all fine and dandy.
Death by fashion.
I really don't think there's downgrades, guys. The Ubisoft couldn't possibly be that stupid. So stop making fun and say, "Oh, come over to downgrades."
And
Guys,
this is on par with the Division graphically. Like, this is not mind blowing.
It's a powerful ass.
Right? That's what Amazon's gonna have later on, delivering packages.
Yeah. The problem is the redneck's gonna be like
Now,
shooting at
Naomi, we've
What
already
the
got
f-
one operative, so
Get
try
the
and
hell off
secure
my
all
property.
the red for the day.
Copy that.
Flying and fanning and disrespecting my privacy. I've been jerking it off over here, and you.
What the hell? Is this a meme? This better be a joke or I'm snapping.
Nice. What's she wearing? Let me see her
I don't
face.
think you kill him with
She's
that,
got a
son.
cool helmet or
I
a
don't know.
ski mask.
Maybe she's got bionics.
Ah, cannabis and
It
fentanyl
might look
together
really
at
cool.
last through the miracle of genetics.
Cannabis. Okay.
The Kellys are moving.
So
loads of
far,
weapons out.
Gamers.
Ubisoft is winning because this
Typical
isn't
back
some
alley shanks.
trailer and cinematic garbage. We get gameplay. So
Did
That's
not
true.
expect
Human
it.
trafficking.
That's true. They're
The actual
starting
gameplay,
right off
yeah.
the
after the
gameplay.
garbage musical thing, I didn't need to see, but
Yeah, they're just getting you buttered up.
And here we
well, it was
might be in
advertising
some
for
sort
their
of
tour they're
trouble.
doing.
Well, then it has purpose.
Yeah, I didn't want to see it.
So, how are you going to get him out of there?
Lots of hugs
Well,
and
they
kisses.
didn't make the show for you specifically.
No.
Pretty cool if he did.
She shot him nonchalantly. That's cool.
So, how many characters do you
that?
think
Symphony
OJ is
of
gonna
Love.
have die in the first hour?
All of them.
That's my first thought. Like,
Half
can you
of
run out of characters? It's
So,
permadeath.
so no, this is really important. We need to talk about this, guys, because I could go through fucking Watch Dogs. Can't you, Dale, go through Watch Dogs without dying?
Yeah.
Did they increase the difficulty like a motherfucker?
That dude died really fast in the beginning of the game. He took like 2 hits and died.
Yeah, but he was
Yeah,
doing
but he
crazy
acted like
shit.
an idiot.
Yeah,
So it's like how
But he also talked
how
about recruiting.
difficult is going to be the game, or could you literally lose nobody, and that's the point to try to lose nobody.
Yeah, OJ's gonna lose
But
Grandma in
Then
the
what's
first
the
5
point
minutes.
in the system?
You recruit new people that are for your team, and if they
That's the
die,
role,
you just
help.
find them.
But you know what I mean? Trying to find that balance between they die and they don't die based on your skill.
See, because I don't think the old lady would be able to do all this climbing.
How dare you doubt her?
I would
I don't.
love to see if she could do all this, Joe.
She was struggling with that rail.
Oh no! Then don't tell me like you can't use
Certain ones are limited.
Oh, I'm gonna be so mad.
I don't know,
I-
might be.
I
but
want-
I would love to see that.
I will use her for every mission, no
Yes.
matter what.
Right, me too. Like,
Exactly.
don't give me the fucking option. Don't you
Right.
fucking lock
You think you're
off
better off
certain
alone.
guys. I can already
think
tell it's
everyone else
coming.
has
They're
given up
locking
and
off
there's no one
certain
to
ones.
trust?
Don't you do that.
That's
Like
Let me
minimum
have my
stats.
whole
I'll just level her up.
Shit.
us one at a time.
I have another question.
Doesn't have to be that way.
If they
Together?
sell DLC characters, what happens if they perma die?
Wait,
Well, that's fine. I mean,
What
it's
happened to
on
that
you
bloke
if you
who
buy
helped
the
me?
DLC characters and then
don't
suck
do
in the
it.
game.
It maybe just be like DLC
Didn't make
archetype
it.
rather than a
That's
specific
like saying,
character.
well, I bought Shang Tsung, so why did I lose this fight? This is fucking bullshit. Fuck Mortal Kombat. I just lost this round. I bought him.
Damn.
Know what I'm saying, dude?
Fuck it.
Welcome to
Oh, don't put that on your head.
Now would you?
Yeah. Okay, so where do I go to meet the
See,
rest
now
of
we
the
have a
crew?
new character.
You don't
So
need
you
to
have
go
to go
Playable
around
operative.
Look around
recruiting.
you.
He's in
Everyone
a
has
pub.
reason
Look at
to
the
fight.
stained glass.
Dead
That's
set is
just
open
nice.
to anyone.
Anyone?
I want to recruit her.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Yeah, that'd be one step above. Like, let's just recruit that janitor dude and see what the hell.
OJ's gonna have a whole
They
army
can't do
of
that
old
Joe,
ladies.
because they need voice acting for every single one. Let's
Is
not
that an
get,
Aston Martin?
let's not get too crazy. No, I think these are all fictional. Because that would cost them a lot more money.
Well, I mean, not an actual like brand.
Wait,
That was
wait,
a lot.
wait.
No,
Why was
that was
that
a lot.
that many?
Yeah.
Because you can recruit any number of characters.
You could recruit anybody? How did they get the voice acting on that shit?
No, they probably run out of.
Yes. Golden Girls Army.
Thank you.
I will have it.
Golden Girls Army. Joe's,
Thank you.
this is Watchdog, Golden Girls.
Guess I'm going to make you all wait so long. I should really knock it out of the park, huh? I'm Clint
Wait so
Hawking.
long?
I'm
I
the
feel
creative
like we haven't
director
really
of
waited
Watch Dogs
that long
Legion.
for Watch Dogs.
Well, I guess
And
we're
for the
on
I haven't
past
waited
year,
at all
the
for
team
Watch
and I
Dogs.
have had the privilege to work on a game and an innovation.
Oh shit, Dell, did
that
you
we
change
are very
the
proud
fucking
Yeah, I did. I got you,
title,
fam.
Watch
please?
Dogs Legion is set in London.
God damn it.
one
I
of
changed
greatest
the
cities in
title.
world, and it's had a massive influence.
I changed it like
on
an
all
hour
of
We're
ago.
not still
culture
testing audio.
for centuries. Today,
We're
Brexit,
recording this.
It
London's
still
at a
says
turning
PC
point.
Gaming Show for me. What about
You
you?
have to
Hard
just
predict what the
refresh
future
it.
holds for London, for the UK,
Okay.
or for the world. But history has proven
Yeah, refresh
time and
it.
again that where London goes, all of us go together.
I have
In
to
our
turn
near
this
future,
up a little bit, Chad.
London
Let
is
me know if
facing
it
a
echoes.
downfall. The UK has become a surveillance state, and freedom has been replaced with fear. Armed drones patrol the streets. Deportation squads rip people from their homes.
He's
and
got the
granddads
UK Army,
using
Axis,
crypto
and allies.
to
Why
buy
can't
new
they ever
kidney on the
replace
black
freedom with nachos or something?
But
Why
Londoners
is it always fear?
never surrender. Their resilience and determination
freedom with
is an
fear.
inspiration to us all, and they are the
Well,
heroes.
Dell, if they
of
did
our
that,
game.
more people might actually join.
I know, that's what I'm
Nazis
saying.
if
Like,
they
I'd
were
be down
operating
for a
Watch Dogs
Nazis.
dictatorship
Legion,
if
your
I got
mission is to
free
build a
nachos. Like,
popular
damn.
resistance to fight back against the emergence of an authoritarian regime.
Anyway, it's
This
gonna
means
go
you don't just play as one
dark.
hero, but many.
That would become a Nazi,
Watch
so
Dogs
as long as you
For
offer
nachos.
him.
Whoa, whoa,
Great,
whoa,
Dell.
whoa, whoa.
Jesus.
Dictatorship's a generalization, not specifically.
I hope they give you BGs after.
Okay.
In our game, every Londoner is fully simulated with a persistent life and relationships, and anyone from the entire population can be recruited into your team. Find them, profile them, hack into their lives, play their origin mission, and win them over to your
I don't believe in
cause.
profiling, guys.
The heroes you
It's wrong.
recruit are all
was
unique
thinking about
characters
that.
with different backstories and personalities, fully
That guy's
voiced and
Hispanic. He must
animated,
like
and they are the
nachos.
stars
That's
of your
profiling.
story. Every cinematic
Well, that's
in the
what you do
game
when
will
you scan
change
'em.
depending on whether you're playing a former
Alright,
MI5
guys,
action
we're
hero, a
confirmed for Men in
70-year-old
Black
granny you saw feeding
International
pigeons in
movie
the
on
park,
Tuesday.
or
I
anyone
already
in
told you
between.
that.
What time?
However you
No.
want to
7
play,
But ugh.
whoever you want to be, Watch Dogs Legion lets you be that. You want to make a team of classic British spies? No problem. You want to be a crew of
This is
street-savvy kids
cool
from the
as
council
hell,
block?
man.
Do it. You want to go hipster, body mod, Afro-punk, gangsta? Awesome.
Gangsta, I'll do gangsta. I'll do
Gangsta.
grandma.
With an
I ain't doing
A.
no damn hipster, man. I'm in Austin, Texas. Way too many of that shit around here. Annoying. Grandma, look at that! Golden Girls, you see the white hair, Joe? What's the white haired lady in Golden Girls?
That's all of them.
About freeing
No,
London
I mean,
from the world
the
from
oldest
grip of
one.
tyranny,
Sophia.
to a
Sophia.
game
Betty White.
about
That was
the
your
heroes
Dorothy.
that live in
Blanche.
each of us.
Blanche is
Because
you.
being
You
a
can be
hero isn't
Blanche
Blanche.
is a
job for someone
Flusy.
else anymore. It's a job
She's
for
a hoe.
everyone.
Whoa, can you
So on
make them
behalf
have
of the Watch Dogs
relationships with
Legion's
each
team
other?
Here and around the world, I hope to
I
see
watched
one
that
of
Black Mirror. I didn't
16
want to.
times
don't
the
wanna.
grandmas.
resistance.
It was very cringy.
Yeah.
What is?
The new Black Mirror episode.
where they use
It's
Street Fighter to have sex with each other. It's weird.
Ah, London.
It's a Connect thing.
Had a good run there for
virtual
a while.
reality. It's fucking.
Now it's all riots,
I'm sorry.
bombings,
Stop that. I need to know more about it, but we're in the middle of a
and
performance.
people
'cause
thrown
we-
in cages like animals. Oh, and who could forget the killer robots everywhere?
So yeah, that's all gone a bit shit. It's up to us to take our city back. Thing is, we can't do it alone.
Can we
We
grab
need to
boats?
recruit a resistance. I know what you're thinking. Where do we start?
Oh, sweet, I could be a
Open
B-boy.
your eyes and take a look
I know
around.
what you're thinking. Where do we start?
Look
The
here.
retirement home.
Look at
They
it.
got nothing to do.
I just can't
They got
wait
plenty
till when
of
I see
time.
OJ
Pensioners.
playing this and his
OJ
whole
pension
roster is like
fund.
people over the age of 70.
Yes.
It can get
They got nothing
anywhere.
but free time in the retirement home. What are you talking about, Del?
You can make
All these
retirement fun.
youngsters are busy.
See her?
Let's kick those bastards out of London.
She got kicked out of Oxbridge Robotics School for teaching him to reproduce.
I do like face
And that
huggers.
fella over there,
Yeah.
proper bellend.
They could have simply had the robot, you know, attached to him or hit him with a taser, but no. He actually goes to his face to tase his fucking face.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yes.
Joe's favorite character.
This had
She
better
fell asleep.
fucking good.
And allow me to introduce
Oh my god, she's a
the
retired
deadliest of the
assassin.
lot.
It's Helen Mirren.
From Red, yeah.
Experienced.
You can literally
She's like
play
Queen
Helen.
Bee.
Oh!
You can recruit.
Hey, she holds a pistol like you do too.
I'm
so.
sold. I'm fucking sold. Ooh. Joe, you gonna let him
son
talk
of
to
a-
you like
Good
that?
weapon.
Rematch.
Find them. Recruit them. Build the resistance.
All right, whoever idea this was at Ubisoft, at Watch Dogs development team, hey, why don't we make any of these NPCs the main character? And then for the bosses not to go, what? Are you fucking crazy? There's too much money? Kudos. Props. Props. Plenty of gameplay. Date right there, March. So that's 1 month in front of Cyberpunk.
That's
Doesn't
good.
conflict with
They
Cyberpunk.
just need co-op, man. That's all they need to say. They need to say the words co-op.
Oh yeah, they didn't say anything about that, did
No.
they? Chad, did you hear them say anything about that?
About what?
Co-op.
It's always sunny.
You guys gonna go crazy? Why aren't y'all throwing a fit? Isn't that your favorite dude? Joe?
Holy shit, it is him.
Rob.
My name
I haven't
is
seen
Rob
this series
Mack.
Fucking
yet. though they
Rob.
told me
For the
to
past
see it.
14 years, I have been making a television show called
That's
It's Always
hilarious.
Sunny in Philadelphia. Thank you. But I am here today because I love games.
One of them.
And I wanted to express that love in the only way that I know how, save for playing them, and that is to make a TV show about them. More importantly, the people who create those games and the people who play them. So last year, I called the funniest people that I knew, Charlie Day, Megan Gans, and David Hornsby, all executive producers on Sunny, and we started talking. We realized very early on that if we were going to do this, we wanted to do it right and to be as authentic as possible, because, as you all know, nobody smells bullshit like this particular community.
Good.
So we
all
did the right
right,
thing.
I like
We
'em.
partnered with Ubisoft, and away we went. It has been an incredible experience working with one of the biggest and best game developers in the world to inspire us, because our show takes place in the fictional studio that created the biggest MMORPG in the
Flattery
world.
will get you
Mythic
everywhere.
Quest. And we meet
Mythic
them on the
Quest.
cusp of releasing their biggest expansion yet, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. The show follows the team of devs as they navigate the challenges of running their game while dealing with the difficulties of modern office life. These people are truly stuck together, yet they grind it out day after day for the love of the game. And at the head of that team is my character, creative director, Ian Grimm. Like,
Ian? Ian?
like
that
most
a
creative
joke
directors,
from
he's gifted, driven,
Always
and
Sunny?
tirelessly dedicated to his game. And like most of the creative directors that I've met, he has an ego the size of a city bus.
So is this a TV show? What is
It's a
this?
Yeah, it's a new
TV
TV
show,
show
yeah.
he's working on.
Backstage, because there's a lot of creative directors here.
Do y'all
Joking
remember
aside,
when
it
they
is clear
brought
that those
up
creative directors and the thousands of people who
the
work
Lord
on
of
these
the
games
Rings
put
kid?
everything that they can into them. They recognize
Elijah
Frodo,
that they have a
Elijah
tremendous
Wood, and he was like, "Oh,
opportunity
I'm gonna do
and
this creatively and
responsibility, that they
this
must do
TV
everything in
show
their
and this
power
and that," and
to
they
ensure that
went
the
nowhere,
games are
right?
nothing short of
Or
the
no,
best
was
that
it
they
a
can make.
Cage? I don't remember.
Because that
I feel
is
like
what
they've done
the
this kind
community
of, hey, we're gonna do TV
you
too.
deserve. I promise you that in making this show, we took the same approach. So without further ado, here is a brief look into our upcoming TV series for Apple TV Plus, Mythic Quest.
Or no, it was Joe.
It's only for Apple TV.
Bruce Willis,
Fuck that.
Looper. What's the other?
Oh, yeah.
What's the kid's name?
It's only for Apple
Don't
TV.
forget
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Didn't he say we was gonna do some creative things?
When it first debuted, MQ
Something
was
like
mixing
hailed as
media.
a masterpiece. Now played in 20
Okay, here we go.
countries
Mythic
on
Quest.
6 continents. It's the biggest
I'm fucking
massive
confused
multiplayer
right now.
role-playing game of all
It's a fake
time.
MMO,
Right.
and it follows the studio that makes it.
And today, they find themselves on the precipice of their first major expansion, Mythic Quest Raven's Banquet. And it all falls on the shoulders of one man, creative director Ian Grimm.
When we think about cultural touchstones, we think E.T., Star Wars, Avatar, and yet our industry dwarfs the traditional entertainment business. So when we think about legends, why not think Mythic Quest?
True indeed. And when we think of visionary world-building
tongue-in-cheek.
artists, instead of just Spielberg, Lucas, and Cameron, why not think Grimm?
Cause it's funny. I mean, you're the Always Sunny in Philadelphia
like it,
guy.
It's a commercial for the game.
It's a commercial for you.
It's still going.
I do love that guy, though.
Oh my god.
Not
this
him.
Is
I mean,
insane.
F. Murray Abraham. The guy who was in Amadeus. That guy on the left. He's one of my favorite actors of all time.
Oh, this guy, yeah. I think it's brilliant. Now, what they should have done is they should have started with that trailer and then brought him out and say, this isn't a joke. Gamers can smell bullshit. I'm going to do a television series on this, and Ubisoft's going to help me.
You heard
But I don't know, man. It's a really tough sell.
I hope he's getting paid by Apple, but I'm not
Did you
watching
hear
this
the
shit.
caveat? It's only on Apple TV Plus.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, I'm out.
Yeah.
Hey there, my name is Parker Intero Mackay,
That sucks.
esportscaster for Rainbow Six Siege. There are so many exciting things to come in Year 4. In-game events, map reworks,
those movie theater
playlist
3D
updates,
glasses?
a roster of 52 unique operators, and of course, a thriving esports scene. Starting tomorrow, you'll be able to enjoy our 13th season, Operation Phantom Sight. This major
Tomorrow
content
you see as
update
a
brings
completely
2 new
different pair of
operators to
glasses.
Team Rainbow, Nook.
That'll hurt a man's
After
soul
the show,
right there.
be sure to stick around for an intense celebrity match starring T-Pain, Lil Yachty, and some of your favorite Twitch streamers for the Twitch
T-Pain.
Rivals
T-Pain.
Celebrity Show Match. But right now, here's a glimpse of the new season in action. Thank you, everyone, and have a great E3.
Straight savage, Alex. Is this like
Expansion for Siege?
expansion for Siege?
It's really
They're doing seasons. It's like season passes.
Right.
They do that they're like a battle pass every year.
That's another game that we need to revisit. Gosh, damn, there's so many games.
That mustache, holy shit.
So a new character, the James Bond guy with the stash.
The only one who could beat him is Chris Hansen.
I like how funny he looks, and like he's not like cool as fuck with a chiseled jaw and rippling muscles.
He looks like he has a windowless panel van.
Yeah,
He's like hanging out in a
well,
elementary
I
school.
like it. I don't like that part, but I like how he's not traditionally cool looking. Warden. Colin McKinley? Is this? I'm not familiar. Starting tomorrow.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, Kingsman is hot right now, so it was hot.
The first one.
Yeah, the second one.
I don't think it's hot anymore.
Huh?
I take it back.
Come on, come on.
Smash Brothers with animation.
Again?
Ubisoft wants a piece.
Take on the Brawl Hall of Master.
things are whack. 1v1 me, bro.
Adventure Time.
I fucking love Adventure Time.
I'll toast your buns again, sure. Want to choose a different character?
Yeah, I choose me.
He was eating a burrito. Now I want to go to fucking Chipotle.
Yeah, woohoo! Brawl Jabraic.
Oh, my burrito.
This is pretty legit to the
Whoa,
cartoon.
It's those guys from the game.
What
It's gonna be a game.
Adventure time!
Brawl.
Grab that bacon hammer.
Do you get to flip the pig?
All I do is win. Got him.
Oh, I didn't even recognize Brawl at all.
Princess Bubblegum to
That's
the
really
show
bad.
you love. Homies help homies.
This place has everything.
I haven't played Brawlhalla, guys. So I didn't recognize it.
25 million players.
Dude, that's almost 25.5 million.
Oh snap! Look out!
Bacon
Play for
pancakes,
free.
bacon pancakes. Brawlhalla? Brawlhalla?
No, man.
You get played still?
Oh.
I haven't seen this show, so I don't know. I'm not a fan. Are you excited? If you are fans of Adventure Time, are you excited?
I like Adventure Time a lot, but I mean, it ended.
Okay, Del. Well,
That'd be cool.
Then you tell me how you feel about this. Ready, go.
I think it'll be neat. Brawlhalla is not a bad game, so it could be neat.
So it's not a bad game. You really like the show, and that's as much enthusiasm as you have for it?
He said neat.
It's just a skin on something that we've seen before
Yeah.
a bunch of times.
The
that
only
guy.
test of a man's worth is battle. When those rounds come screaming past your head, you're gonna learn if you're hungry enough to take that victory.
See the villain?
We're going to
Poor guy
battle
was cast as a villain and
with the
everything.
soldiers that we used to be. Ghosts. And you better believe that they are hungry too. Once upon a time, some of these ghosts, they may have been your friends.
Suddenly
And
I
there
want to
is
eat some
brotherhood.
New Orleans.
But then there is what the world needs.
Jambalaya.
These ghosts, they are the past. They still serve the machine that we left behind.
Okay.
And right now, for the future, the world needs
It's another
us.
Ghost Recon.
This is Ghost Recon?
Another Wildlands, I think, is what they
Or
say.
do you think it's
Honored to
Splinter
be
Cell?
here with you tonight.
You could be the villain of
And as
Splinter
you
Cell.
head into battle,
What
with
do we
that
got here?
mean look in your eye, those bad intentions in your mind, remember this. You are the few with the courage to make history.
Those don't look like good guys, Joe.
Well, they're wearing
You have
cloaks.
the
Like
desire to take
evil,
victory.
evil.
Skull man.
Yeah.
You
I
would
would-
be
Are
a
we
world
the baddies?
full of ghosts, but only you have that hunger. That hunger that makes you wolves.
Is this Ghost?
Yeah.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Break point. That was just a trailer saying, "Hey, we got some actor talent. We got Punisher in the game as the bad guy." I think he's probably going to put in a much better performance
going
than
on,
Kit
everybody?
Harington did for
Hey, I'm John.
Call of Duty. Though
Good to
his
be here. This is
performance
Bam
wasn't
Bam the
bad.
dog.
Doggy.
Thank you for having
That
me.
is really pretty bad.
Thank you.
Oh, those are some easy
How come
points.
Keanu didn't have a
Honored
dog?
to be here with you guys today. Thank you. I love you too.
Cool, man.
Right on. This is awesome.
So he's- I love-
this
I
has been
love
really
you.
great and exciting, and I'm really honored to be
John,
here.
all right, man.
I'm enormously proud to be part of the development of this game. It was a pleasure to work with the Ubisoft team. You know, I've had the chance to play some pretty strong, tough men over the years. I've played a deputy fighting zombies, special special forces soldier who lost everything.
No.
And now I get to play
It was
Cole
good.
D. Walker.
Alex is savage,
He's
man.
a skilled
Okay.
former
It
special
was good,
operations
and then it
soldier
sucked.
with his
Yeah,
own
it's
sense
Walking
of
Dead bad.
responsibility,
It was good,
his own
and then it
moral
sucked.
code. He knows how things should be run. He loves his brothers, his fellow soldiers.
Dog's like, when we getting
but he
paid?
is willing to do whatever it takes to
Get
complete
some
his
food.
mission and take control of Aroa. There is no briefing. There's no backup. You will not face a group of bad guys or a criminal organization. You will face an entire army. My army. The Wolves.
I like that the villain is talking to us and introducing the game. That's a nice presentation.
We got the numbers, we've got the organization, and remember, we trained alongside you. The weaponry of a fully operational special ops detachment. Trust me, there's an unparalleled arsenal of high-tech weapons in Aroa. So if you think you have what it takes, strap on your boots, and you get ready to take on the Wolves. Take on me.
Show us the gameplay.
See you in Aroa. We'll be waiting.
You know what? Good. You kind of got me excited a little bit, but you got to show us the gameplay now. If you show us the gameplay, me and Alex can boost you up.
Right now, I don't care.
More cinematic.
Surprise.
It's down! Holy fuck, it was down.
Yeah!
No, this might be
technology.
I don't
We have
know,
the
man.
skills to even the odds.
I might put in some, I don't know, I think this is, well, you know, camera. Down!
I'm beautiful.
All those flowers.
Right.
They have an army. We fight
Here's the
with
thing,
our
is like
brothers and
Wildlands
sisters.
didn't grab me on its story and its sort of aimless kill these random people here and there. So I like the fact that they're like, hey, we got John. He's going to put in a great performance.
Are enraged.
You have an objective. You have more purpose, it seems like. So with a little more purpose, and Dell, starring Dell.
Yeah.
And ghosts.
This could be good.
Slightly less attractive Dell, but still Dell.
Yeah, true.
Of course.
I couldn't afford attractive Dell.
No gameplay.
I think that was gameplay just with the cinematic camera. That wasn't a cinematic. That
No,
wasn't
I know,
an
but-
FMV. So
I just want to see how much it was touched up and everything. So.
Right, it was probably touched up like a motherfucker.
Hi, everyone.
Alright.
Being a
Mom
community developer on Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint has been an incredible journey for me so far. When we first announced the game, you were very excited.
Joe, let's go to the UK
And
and
after
get us some
discussions
UK
with members
ladies.
of our
The
community,
accent. I like
I
the
today announced
accent on the ladies.
that with our
Have you guys never been?
post-launch plan,
Yes, I have.
we
I
will
have
be
not.
bringing back
Well,
our
I have,
AI
but I didn't
teammates
get to
for our
explore the
solo
city.
Players.
Talk with a few of the ladies in the airport. That's fine.
With Ghost Recon Breakpoint, we want to go the extra mile with how we engage with you. So I'm pleased to announce a brand new community program that will allow you to express and share your passion. Welcome
Well,
to
they
Ghost
did
Recon
show gameplay
Delta
earlier
Company.
from Ghost Recon. So. Delta Company.
I don't like when the internet's allowed to share their thoughts and opinions because people on the internet are scary.
From cosplay to streaming, fan art to forum discussions. However you show your love for Ghost Recon, there is something for you in our 5
cosplay for
different
Ghost Recon?
detachments. With lots
I mean,
of
that's like
content to
some
support
serious
you,
legit
as well
airsoft
as
people,
direct
you know?
discussions with our studio. So head over to our Ghost Recon Breakpoint website to find out more, and hear from you soon, Delta Ghosts. Thank you very much, everyone.
I don't get it. I mean, they tried it out like Delta Company was like badass or something, but it's just do stuff for us for free, dress up for us so we could use you in our promotional marketing material. What do we get out of it? Tell us what Delta Company's going to do for us.
Hello, everyone.
Please clap.
Please clap.
The Ghost Recon team has always taken great pride from your passion for our games. And that passion is what pushes us to deliver the best Spec Ops experience out there.
They're the best.
Behind enemy lines,
we must fire the weak
you will
balls.
be fighting the most dangerous enemies the Ghosts have ever faced, constantly testing your survival skills.
Ed.
Yes. We can't wait to welcome you in Ghost Recon Breakpoint on October 4th. And one month
Do a
before
Judge
that,
Dredd DLC,
our beta
like
will
he
be
did for
live
Predator.
on September
Good
5th.
luck. If they do it, 10 out of 10.
They found the dude clapping. Quick, get the camera on the dude who's clapping.
You can register on our website
Beta on
right
September
now
the
for a
5th.
chance to participate. Ghost Recon Breakpoint will be live for years to come. We've got your back.
I love that one.
Well, they're all Ubisoft in the front.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh yeah.
Free updates and many surprises.
But it makes it look really bad when it's just one
by our
person.
community.
And then the whole audience feels obligated. No, stop it. Just say, hey,
Yes,
the beta's coming. See you guys later.
Like this one.
Terminator, Dark Fate. It's not Judge Dredd. God damn it, Rebellion. What are you doing? Get your fucking marketing team out there. I'm buying it. I'm fucking sold. If you give me a fucking level in the future, oh my god, a whole fucking shut up! I hate you! Joe, you witnessing the future battle, Skynet. You remember the old games? And dude, that's the best part of Terminator is the fight.
All right.
What games was it? Was it
out there.
Skynet?
Have a
and
good one.
Future Shock. And there was one other good one. Future Shock, Skynet, and one other one. Oh, the arcade game? You know, where the people are shooting up over the thing. But they don't show us shit.
It was called like
They're just gonna send a Terminator back and be like, you have to fight this guy.
Oh my god, if they can give us the fucking level and the skulls and the crushing and the fucking hunter killer tanks and shit in Ghost Recon Wildlands, that's a 10. That's a fucking 10 out of 10.
Mobile game.
Okay, it's a 9 out of 10. I asked for Judge Dredd. Oh Jesus, what is this shit?
Fast forward now.
What is this?
It's mobile.
Counterterrorism and rescue veteran. His best offense is his defense.
Every company is just capitalizing off the mobile market because goddamn they made so much dirty money on there.
Phones?
Look at this. We're like Superstar. We're like Blizzard now. We have the franchise. You know, Ghost Recon. This guy's from Rainbow Six. This guy is from Rainbow Six. And this guy. But here's the thing. You never had any characters that were iconic. So you know. Okay, well. Nice. Put that in my face. Just fucking put.
Bam! There you go. Now you gotta get it.
I'm not buying this shit, Joe. Fucking microtransaction.
You ain't got
bullshit.
shit.
Yeah, and then
Sam
you get to
Fisher.
a certain
God
fucking.
damn it.
God damn it! They're doing disrespect to Sam Fisher. Joe, I swear to God, you play this, you'll hit a fucking paywall.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then you'll need to buy 10 loot boxes to get the legendary sniper pistol. 5 currencies. Boo!
And then I clapped.
We're waiting for fucking Splinter Cell, and that's when they show us Splinter Cell? What the fuck? Splinter Cell. Now.
10 years. 10 years. Wow, that's a lot of dancing. We're exhausted.
Oh,
I know.
no.
Are you ready to just dance again, OJ?
The Splinter Cell edition.
Sam Fisher.
You gotta sneak up.
Or you. It's for them.
Fast forward.
Players. We danced, and Silvio and his girlfriend got married.
We danced, and nobody
danced,
watched.
And our friend Jaden Rodriguez danced for millions, bringing together generations. That's right. We danced, and they set world records. Do you remember Carrie? Yep. Of course we do, because we were with her. Right. Yes. Dance
No, you weren't.
is why we exist. And I know we're gonna have much more of these moments because dance is a force. It's transcendent. It unites and it shows us who we are. That's why Just Dance is more than just dance. Let's get out there and get ready for what's next.
No, it's just dance.
Oh no!
No, you're gonna get me demonetized. Don't fucking play that song. No, blah 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 blah. Blah blah da da bo dee da. Fucking this is time for a pee break. If anybody needs to take a piss, go now.
We're intermission.
I'm sorry, guys. I have to mute this.
Yeah, because
I have to mute this.
Man, when's the last time you played Just Dance?
Just cut this
It's been
out,
forever
dude.
Since I played.
It's fine.
I'll just fucking cut this out.
Boo. Didn't they do this last time too? It was awkward. Right? With the weird thing.
Joe, is dancing awkward to you? Like, you don't like to see people dancing? I guess I'm different from you and Alex. I do like to see dancing.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see it here.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, because like they did this pretty much the same thing. The
Yeah.
parade. It was
Yeah.
weird. It's weird here too.
I got you.
Well.
I mean, everybody should have known that we was going to see it because they do it every year.
Yeah. Dell, you need to stream
So the
this.
best thing that you can do is you hope for some pretty ladies and some good dance moves.
Oh my god, this fucking song.
But so far,
Yeah.
No, I fucking. It's
I
so
don't
dumb.
listen to the radio, so
This is not on the radio.
Giving you wop wop wop, OJ.
Yeah, that's where Godzilla's in the background and random ass
You're
shit
the
is
one who
going on.
showed me this
Is your
fucking
Facebook
song,
video?
OJ.
No.
Where did this come from then? Where
I
did
don't
you
know.
see it?
On the internet.
Yeah, but where on
Reddit.
the internet?
Oh god.
OJ, you literally made me watch that song.
You couldn't turn away though, right?
Yeah, no, right?
It was so weird. I'll show you later.
November. Everything is in August and everything is in November. Welcome
Just
back.
in time.
You lucky son of a bitch.
When's the last play?
Skull and
last
Bones,
time you
please.
Played,
Just Dance?
Yeah.
I played DDR like 15, 20 years ago.
For Honor, a new limited time event. Don't do limited time events. I don't know if the community is big enough for limited.
Oh, it's
They can
huge.
get a
Yeah,
lot
For
of
Honor's
players
huge
back.
on console.
Unlike you messing up last year, Dell.
It is on console.
The community is
It's
still there.
dead.
But limited time events?
It was
Damn,
dead
man.
until Dell said it, and then they came back. There you go. That's what happened.
It's back now, though. They've really revived it.
Darkness clouded her mind.
Prove you wrong.
Slaughtered every living soul.
Well, I guess with the limited time event, they really want to bring in some new players.
Legendary.
Look, if you want to play, stop dicking around and fucking play. Because I keep saying I want to play For Honor, and I don't fucking play For Honor. So I guess that's the point in the limited time event.
Where are all these Japanese Ewok villages at? I want to go to one of them.
Spirits hungered for our souls.
Is a man possessed?
Be wary. Sakura is the spirit of death.
But what is the limited time event?
she's
It
brought
just
a
looks like a
curse
battle in a
that
nice
will doom
location.
us all.
Available now until June 27. Limited time game mode, Soul Rush, special. They don't even talk about it.
Oh no, Technovirus.
They want to do their own cyberpunk. Oh, wait, no. This is... What is this?
Zombie.
Horror game?
Zombies.
I hope so.
Zambies.
No, it's not Zambies.
Zambies, goddammit, monsters.
Maybe it could be ghosts.
Guy needs to calm down.
I would panic too if I saw that going through my forearm.
There he is. We found him.
No, it's military base.
Take him.
It's fear.
He's going into stasis.
Oh no, now she's got it too.
Head to the extraction point.
Zombies.
It's a separate game, apparently.
Hi, I'm BioJad, and I'm
Sucks
the
they didn't have
lead
the
game
balls to
designer
do the,
on the
you know,
next
the domestic
Rainbow Six
terrorist,
game.
game.
She dyed her eyebrows. That's dedication, dude.
It's called Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine.
She didn't do the eyelashes
I'm
though.
part of a new team in Ubisoft Montreal
great.
that set out on an exciting new mission. Create a
Diego,
radically
100%.
redesigned
It's
co-op
95%
experience
Joe doesn't approve.
built
Sorry,
on the
lady.
foundations of one of the best shooters of this generation. What Siege is to the PvP shooter genre, we will be to PvE co-op.
Please clap.
Yeah, I like co-op games, so I'm on board.
Quarantine.
That's confidence. That's
We
cockiness. You
bombs.
gotta earn that stuff.
Holding you and your operators on the razor's edge. It pulls you together as a squad, facing off against an unknown and devastating parasite. You will risk everything every time you step into quarantine. Stay tuned and start prepping for your next deployment. I can't wait to show you more, and have a great E3.
You don't use buzzwords in the game when we haven't seen it. Prepare for your next deployment.
No more. I guess people are still playing it, right?
It's your favorite game, Dell.
The raid.
God, Mom! I'm playing video games!
To all our players, please come back.
What's up? Yeah. All right.
Gonna pump up the crowd.
As creative
Is that
director
cat shirt?
at
I want
Red
that shirt.
Storm Entertainment, there's no greater reward for me.
That is.
Oh my
Made out of
God!
cats.
You put your cats
Our
on a
game
skull. Like you're
come
trying
to
to do
life.
both things at once. You choose
need
one.
that shirt, Dell.
Choose one.
Star players taking
No, I want
tremendous
that shirt.
pride in being a part of the Division. Yeah.
Their own team is cheering. Great.
Now,
If
if
you
you
think I'm
haven't
being
had the
too negative,
opportunity
just
to
leave.
play the
You know,
Division
this
2
isn't the
yet,
video for you.
we
We like
would
being
be thrilled
snarky
to
in
have
our
you join
E3
our very
coverage.
passionate
Also, we have not
community.
yet begun
Because
to be
I'm
negative.
happy
Just
to
wait.
announce
Yeah, seriously.
that this week only, between June 13th and June 16th, the Division 2 will be absolutely 100% free for everyone to play.
2 days.
What? They're doing the
tree.
Oh, 3 days. Sorry, I
3
misheard.
days.
Time to
That's
join
too
us
many days.
As we're about to
3
release
days.
the first of our major content updates.
I thought they were
for our
like I
year-long
thought I
journey.
missed the dates. I
Yeah.
was like, whoa,
A journey
free?
beyond
Free?
Washington D.C.
They're
to save
pulling a
not just a
Bungie?
city, but an entire
No.
nation.
For 3 days. I don't care.
Did they fix
But
like?
if you've already bought
They
it, then
haven't
maybe
fixed
you can.
anything, and the latest raid made everything worse, apparently, by a huge amount.
Yeah, so if they haven't fixed, if there's still only one way to play the end game, then what's the point? Like, they need to make all the different builds
Anybody who
viable.
hasn't played yet, do you care? I mean, how effective are the free promotions for a few days? I guess they are pretty effective.
It worked
because
on
I've been
For
seeing a lot of
Honor.
companies
It
do
worked
I mean,
really well.
people on a
For
budget
Honor.
definitely want like a weekend of free gaming is great.
Thank you. Episode 1,
And that
coming
hooks
in
them,
July,
and then they
right
spend
around the
them
corner.
If they like it, yeah.
We deliver to you new main missions and a brand new game experience. So for the first time, we're taking the fight outside the city. And you'll venture deep into the woodlands to spearhead an attack on a presidential
or they play it
compound
and they realize,
as
nah,
you
this is
seek
not
to
for
bring
me.
a traitor
Erica just rented
to
Days
justice.
Gone on
The
Redbox
National
for like
Zoo is the
$6
setting of
instead
our
of
next
buying it. And
mission,
she likes it. She's actually
where
thinking
you
about
and your
picking it up.
team will hunt down the surviving outcast leader.
Phone just died.
And this brings us to our final edition of Episode 1, a place called Kenley College, and it's home to an entirely new gameplay experience. One that will take exploration, investigation, and logic to uncover the fate of a military convoy gone dark. Now, Episode 2, coming this fall, we will bring to you
a little blue?
the
Or is it
Pentagon.
just the screen? It's like a weird color, isn't it?
Once an impenetrable fortress, it has fallen to the black
Impenetrable.
dusks, and its secrets are about
Not
to be thrown
anymore.
out into the open. You must do everything it takes to secure what lies behind the walls of this last castle. But this won't be the greatest danger you face in Episode 2. I'm very
What?
excited to tell you
There's more danger.
that our second
Even
raid
more
is coming
danger.
this fall,
If you
bringing
thought
back
Episode 1
intense
and 2
8-player
was
action.
too hard.
Watching you tackle the first
Like they're
raid
the
was
horns up.
awesome, and we cannot wait to see what world records you break this time around. Now, this brings us to our third and final episode of
Yes,
Year
mistress.
1.
16 times the danger.
What if rebirth was not about bringing the world as we know it back to life, but the opposite?
Then it
One
wouldn't be a
man holds
rebirth.
that power, and humanity
Right?
itself.
Yes.
is at stake.
It's dead on arrival.
Yeah. It's like, a what now?
It's time to
What if you
engage
can't be
in a
reborn?
manhunt.
What? Then you die.
I don't think you know what that word is.
I like this song.
All right, I got Jab back.
Not actual footage.
They got seagulls.
Look, there's an umbrella. I hate sand.
We had the training.
It gets everywhere.
We fought to protect the weak. But training doesn't prepare you to hunt someone you used to call brother. He has left us no other choice. If we don't stop him, there will be nothing left to save.
Was this a follow-up to that guy?
Holy shit,
the
what about
fun
Peter
boss
or
battle?
whatever.
You remember that fun boss battle where it's like
I
one of
can't
the
wait for that.
division agents you're fighting against
Okay.
a tech dude?
One last thing. As
Joe?
you might know,
It's
working
Aaron
on
Keener, the
a
guy
movie.
from the first game.
it will be directed
Oh, yeah,
by David
rather
Leitch.
Eric
Stupid
Keener.
guy they
starring
forgot
Jessica
about.
Chastain
And then brought him
and
back.
Jake
It seems
Gyllenhaal.
like they've completely
Today,
forgot about him.
I'm proud to announce that we will be
He's not in
making
any of these
the
episodes.
Division movie
No, I think he is in this one.
with Netflix.
Oh, they're making a movie.
More to
Never
come on
mind.
that in
Did
the
he say
future.
David
Thank you
Lynch
very
and Jessica
much.
Chastain?
Thank you.
Chat, was it David Lynch? Anyone here?
Shit, I fucking talked over it. Because David Lynch.
Well, he said Jessica Chastain for sure. I
Find
didn't.
out.
Jake Gyllenhaal? He did say David Lynch.
Oh my god.
Is that a Netflix show?
Yeah, for Netflix. Yeah,
Wow.
it's a
For
movie.
the division.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
And that's how much time they gave it? I literally
I'm
said a
Brenda
sentence and I missed
Hanagrossi.
it.
I'm Vice President of Platform and Product Management. Ubisoft
But yet they
has
gave
been
the Always
creating
Sunny in
worlds for over
Philadelphia
30
guy.
years. We have the most diverse library of games, and we're about to make it even
Dos.
easier for you to play them. I'm here to announce Ubisoft's new subscription service on PC called Uplay Plus.
Everyone's doing it, dude.
Oh.
Next year's Uplay Plus Plus.
Yeah.
This was
You'll
even
get
better than
earliest
last
available
year.
access to new games, including the premium editions with
Oh
all their
my
additional
God.
content.
I
And
cannot
you can enjoy
have
the depth
this
of our
many
PC catalog
subscription
that includes
services.
over 100
Gotta get that
games and
Xbox
growing.
Ultimate.
We have all of the
Huge
games.
100 games. Huge.
Poor lady. They bring her out to announce this. She feels
I ain't
like
doing it.
Uplay
Fuck
Plus
that.
will be $14.99
She's like,
a
God
month.
damn
Look at her.
it.
She's like a
If you
deer
sign
in
up
headlights.
today,
I'm so
we'll enable
sorry.
free
Oh,
access for you
$14.99.
in September.
They told me
at
to
Calm
read
down.
this.
Yay! Please
up?
clap.
Sign up now at launch.
It'll be huge.
No. Unlimited access to PC games.
Well, at least we got one good announcement from them. Yeah, it's great.
So this, okay, so quite clearly from this is telling me that companies are making way more money charging people $15 a month than they are hoping that they spend $60 on their game.
Yeah,
and multiple games a year.
Yeah,
because I thought that maybe they would make more money $60 multiple times a year. $15 a month is what?
So you get all the Assassin's Creeds. That's not bad.
Quick match.
I mean, they probably have the information knowing that the
Oh, they're
average
doing
person,
they're
the average
doing what
customer
EA
there is
does,
like,
where you get all your games.
Yeah, this is
for
the-
15 a month. That's a good deal.
No shit, Sherlock, but what is 15 times 12? You're looking at $180, so 180 divided by 3, that's 3 video games.
You probably only buy 2 Ubisoft
You
games
probably
a year.
only buy 2, so they make a little more money, assuming that you buy 3, giving you access to their back
Wherever
catalog,
players
and they
are, we want to
guarantee that
provide
you buy 3
access
games.
to our games and services. I'm pleased to
Interesting.
announce that in 2020,
'Cause you might have only bought
Uplay
one
Plus
game.
will be available on
I
Stadia.
always feel sorry for these people. That she knows what she's doing, but the other people, they're like, I
Look,
don't
we
know what
gotta
to do
talk
with my
about the
hands.
service.
They just keep.
Whoa.
Stadia is the new generation gaming platform where you
Stadia.
can play our
Fuck
Stadia games from any device. A special thank you to Phil Harrison and his team. This is the beginning of our partnership. Thank you so much. Have fun playing.
The problem in the U.S. is like we don't have the infrastructure for shit like Stadia. Like the average internet connection isn't good enough.
16 times the lag. Yeah, you're right. Only certain cities. Luckily, our city can handle it.
Just
rollerball. Someone,
It's rollerball.
I saw on Reddit someone
Is-
took the latency of the guy's thumb movements on the phone on that Doom preview that Bethesda did, and it was like 125 millisecond delay. It was like really bad from his thumb movements to the game, and so people are like, if you're trying to show that off, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Rollerball with LL Cool J? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
It just hit me now, Joe. I haven't seen that movie. Should
It's
I watch
a terrible movie. It is so bad.
We have actually some of the best roller
But it's about a cool
derby.
little sport. Apparently, all these companies think we love these types of rollerball games.
In Austin, it's our roller derby team is like insanely good.
Yeah, I know. In Austin, because we got a bunch of hippies in there. Hippies love rollerball.
Roller champion.
I would
I'll
not
give
be
it a
playing
chair.
that.
Hello,
What?
future champions. My
I'll give it a
name
chance.
is Stefan, and I'm a proud member of the Roller Champions team. All right, come on, bring it up. From the get-go, our ambitions with this game were very
Don't
clear.
talk to me like that.
We wanted to create
Nobody brought it
something
up.
new. We wanted to capture the intangible excitement
Nobody brought it
of
up.
players preparing for the big game.
Cricket's
The
Mrs.
hype
Q.
of team play and competition.
He says it
along
after
with
they
the
clap.
craziness
That's
of
not the
high
best
school
Bring it up,
racing.
and then everyone's.
So we started working on Roller Champions, a skill-based team PvP sports game that is as fun to watch as it is to play. A game in which you, the player,
wouldn't mind
can create
watching
your own
it,
story as you roll up the
Joe.
road.
Really? That's what you're gonna spend your.
You
You,
wanna
you
watch-
go.
Not-
You
not
go what he
this
watches in his spare time. So of course he
Oh,
wants to
yeah.
watch this.
And I got on
Slingshot
stage
cops
shouting
and
Well,
my
not
sex
like-
squatch.
That's all well and good.
God
But
damn
when
it.
will you ever get to play this?
Like a real one.
And how about
rollerball.
today?
Not this.
Joe's all like, I'm like, rollerball. I'm like, should I watch it? No, it's terrible. Roller Champions. I'll watch that.
No, not this one. I was talking about the one they have right, the roller
when we're
derby.
done here, I want you to head over to Uplay on your PC to download a pre-alpha E3 demo of Roller Champions.
That is cool.
Play the heck
That is
out
cool.
of it for the
Allowing
next few
people at
days.
home to
And when
play
you're done,
what they're
head to the
playing at
forums
E3.
to
Oh, for sure,
I
yeah.
feel good. It's like
It's with the garbage game though. It's like if they're like, oh, you can play Watch Dogs. Like,
Right.
oh, awesome.
Everybody can play what's going on at E3 at home for like a few days. That would be fucking sweet. Don't you agree?
Yeah,
But
that'd
I
be cool.
can't just leave you with that. So here's a taste of what
They might
you
make
should
way more
expect
sales too.
once you click that
like you
download
just said
button.
about Erica.
Put your skates on.
That's
see
a
you in the
Rugrats
arena.
watch from back in the day.
Is that Rugrats?
Yep. I used to have those.
We're staring at his fucking wives because we're so disinterested.
Oh yeah, because I don't give a shit about this game.
Okay, let's see here. Well, look at the game first, Alex. Then say whether you give it.
I mean, I know that I'm not interested in a game about fisting either.
Look,
I don't have
Rocket
to like, give it a
League,
shit.
I love Rocket League.
Yeah,
but actually,
but-
before I saw it, I was into it. I was like, cars hitting
Yeah, because
soccer
like you
balls?
like
Fuck
cars, you like cars, you customize your car. That's fun.
Yeah. I already liked it before it came out. I mean, they want to try to do like esports and shit, but there's probably, I don't know. It just depends. Is the game fun? Is the animation?
Yes, they need to
You're
bring
laughing
the
at it.
high-end curling game the world wants.
Yeah.
Curling champions.
I mean, maybe it's super fun is why they're doing the alpha. They're like, look, this game is actually super amazing.
And giving it to people at home. Joe, let's play it.
Oh, he's got is it magic trick or what's he doing?
What?
I like this guy. He's a fun CEO. That's
So
the
first,
CEO.
I want to say thank you to.
What'd you say?
Thank
What'd
you.
you say to me? What did
so
you
first
say?
I want to say thank you
That
to
would have been
all
awesome.
the Ubisoft
You're
teams
fired.
around the world for your talent and energy.
You interrupted
You know,
me. You're fired.
congratulations for another great
You're
show.
fired. You take him out.
He's like a tyrant. But he's like the
I believe
nicest
that
tyrant
video
in the
games
world.
have a positive impact on all of us and the world around us. At Ubisoft, our intention is to create games that will make you stronger and happier
But I don't work for
in
you.
your life. When you play
Understand.
Ubisoft games, we hope you will spend quality time with family and friends and meet new inspiring people. Learn more about yourself by doing and gain new perspective on the world and help shape it. So to everyone who plays our games, thank you for your love.
But I think it's over because he always comes out towards the end, right? I want to see if they do a Splinter Cell. Or is there one more?
You did. It's a mobile game.
Yeah.
You push us to
He's
always
in a
do
mobile
better
game.
and go further.
On your
So
phone,
now,
take him wherever you
I'm
want.
very proud to announce a new project from an
there
exceptional
it is.
team in Quebec City. Please give a warm
Assassin's Creed.
upload to Marc Alessi Cote,
Yes.
who is coming to show you a sneak peek of his game.
Yeah, that looks like Splinter Cell.
Awkward hug.
M. Fisher goes to Equestria.
Hello, everybody. Over the last
To take
10
them
years,
out.
I've had the chance to be part of an incredible team
These
that has
flowers.
always pushed the limits of Assassin's Creed and shown us different periods of our past. But our imagination
But let's
has
go further.
always been bound to the reality of the history books. These past
now he said,
4
"Fuck the
years,
history
our
books."
minds have lingered on a different
I have no idea
aspect
what you're on right
of
now.
our history.
Talking about Assassin's
mythology.
Creed.
The stories of the ancient gods and their misadventures have existed through generations of storytellers and audiences and have transformed into tales that we still know and love today.
Splinter Cell
Now,
retires and
these
moves to the
stories
countryside.
have shaped our dreams, inspiring us to build something new, something that transcends the limits that we have always set upon ourselves. Today, I am very proud
Retirement.
to have the chance
You can play
to show you a glimpse, to show you a teaser of this brand new game that we've been working on. I hope you
Wouldn't
enjoy
that be
it.
awesome if it
Thank
suddenly
you,
switched
and have a
to
great
Splinter
E3.
Cell and it's all this like grassier and shit? Is this just Assassin's Creed
That
God of
would've
War
been
edition?
hilarious. Oh.
Nope, sorry.
Okay, well, we'll give it a chance. You gotta give it every game. Realize how much work that goes into each one of these. I mean, it does look
Heroes
beautiful
need
here.
help. They turn to the gods.
Colorful. Whoa.
When gods need help,
What do you think? Try to guess what it's gonna be.
they turn.
I know it's
Champion-based game? Don't you say this is mobile! Okay, no. Okay, so Assassin's Creed and cartoony type of graphics, maybe? No, that's not enough, though.
They said that was it, though.
Here we are.
Oh, a little tease.
Hello, everybody.
It's over.
It's over.
Let this sink in. Let this sink in, indeed.
What?
Hello, everybody at home.
No,
Thank
no,
you
no.
so much for watching.
That's it, dude.
I hope you had a great
No,
show.
no, 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 no.
That's it.
It is not over.
No, 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 no,
Because
no.
You said
Because if it was a bomb.
We are here outside.
Now they're doing.
Yeah, just the beginning.
See, there you go.
No, no, no.
Still got 5 more hours, guys.
What about Beyond Good and Evil? What about Skull and Bones? What about Splinter Cell?
They already said 2 of those ain't coming.
We're gonna see T-Pain play Rainbow Six.
Yeah, dude, play Rainbow Six.
Hey, I like T-Pain.
Yeah.
He's in our OPG with us.
Yeah, T-Pain.
But I don't want to see this.
Okie dokie.
No.
And we're live again, indeed. So,
fell in love with
once
a
again,
stripper.
quick
Fell in love with a
reminder,
stripper.
Operation Fan Inside will be available starting tomorrow. Any Rainbow Six fans here?
Oh, no.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh,
I like that.
At least we got
Now
one
we are
good
super
thing.
proud, super happy to present to you
The Golden
Twitch
Girl Army.
Golden Girl Army.
All right, Del.
Del gets to be Blanche because he's a hoe.
Yeah.
What about me?
You're Blanche.
You're out of the Golden Girl Army. You're Blanche. You're the slutty one.
Oh, all right. I thought OJ was the slutty one.
No, I'm Sophia.
Mm-hmm. He's the really old one.
Guys, breakdowns of the Ubisoft conference.
One thing was good, and everything else was okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What was that one thing?
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
Looks actually
Best
really
one.
good. We got a lot of gameplay. It wasn't just garbage cinematics, so
That's true.
I think that was a really good reveal.
I agree. I think I thought that this would be a very weak Ubisoft conference. Kind of was.
Yeah.
And I was like, but you're going to have to rely on Watch Dogs. Oh, man. But hey, Watch Dogs actually kind of delivered a little bit.
Mhm.
I'm interested in Watch Dogs and what they showed for it. But what else?
I mean,
That's about it, right?
We got a lot of Rainbow Six stuff. We
Yeah.
got Ghost Recon.
The
stuff.
quarantine.
Yeah, but these are
I
these
think
are
they
little
have like their
updates.
little zombie thing that
yeah.
they want.
There's the
Yeah.
Rainbow Six new
It was all
zombie game
updates.
coming out.
Quarantine.
Rob's new
Show
sitcom
looks terrible.
Does not look good.
Which one?
Rob's Mystic Quest didn't really look good.
We saw
It
almost
didn't look good from a fan of
huge fan.
Yeah.
Y'all are huge fans, and it didn't look funny at all.
didn't,
Here's
but-
the thing: you have to come out swinging. Good some
Yeah.
jokes, make us laugh.
It
was
yeah.
too like tongue-in-cheek serious. It's like, are we supposed to take it serious? Are we supposed to think it's funny? Well, if we're supposed to think it's funny, where's the jokes?
I'll check out one.
What are jokes at?
episode, but-
How are you gonna get Apple
No.
Plus TV Plus?
No,
Plus?
you're
I'll
not even
find
gonna
out.
check it out.
I could probably find one.
Joe
episode.
already siphoning passwords from me, his sister, his mom. He's gonna find somebody to.
I'll find something. All right, don't judge me. All right,
He
I have
gonna
my
find
sources.
somebody.
I mean, like, so.
All right.
But I will probably find watch one episode. But
I don't think advertising a TV show for Apple on front of a bunch of PC gamers is really the smartest fucking thing you could do. But hey, what I gotta say about it?
Okay, keep going. What else?
I'm kind of interested in the Division Netflix.
Oh yeah, we got 10 seconds worth of hey, there's a David Lynch movie being made for Netflix.
Yeah, what the hell was that? That
that
could have
one-
been an extremely interesting announcement.
Mhm.
I guess I have to jump back and forth because I don't have the cameras there. That could have been an extremely interesting announcement, but they name dropped it, and I talked over it, but I didn't realize
It
it'd be
happened real
only
quick, but
one sentence. All right,
got my
yeah, that
attention.
is also interesting. Also, they reveal they reveal details of episode 1, 2, and 3 for Ubisoft's Division. So
Yeah,
sort
you
of
go outside the city limits.
Division 2, more DLC. They're doing a free weekend for it.
Mm-hmm.
Dell, what are you thinking on that?
For the Division?
Division
they
2.
still haven't fixed like any of their problems, and the game is, I guess, still popular, but like everyone I know has quit, and I couldn't get a raid together because there's no raid matchmaking, and they're already doing the
Well,
second
that's
raid.
endgame stuff though. Like the point of a free weekend isn't to get you to come back to the
It's to
game.
get
It's to
new
get people who've never
players,
given it a
yeah.
shot. Yeah.
But I don't think
here's the problem. Go ahead.
I don't think the story is anywhere near good enough to get people to buy it after they play it, like for a few days. Because we played through and the story was like, like they're only going to get to
The
play
main
like
problem-
2 days.
But as far as the Ubisoft conference, the main problem I had is that there was nothing big other than Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
It was all like DLC. It was
Yeah,
all like,
it's
hey,
exactly
here's
what it was.
Adventure
Ex-
Time characters for
And For Honor, you can
Brawlhalla.
play till the
And
27th.
here's a limited event for Honor. And here's what we already told you was coming for the Division 2. Here, and barely any new, information there. We did get the Division, not the Division, but Ghost Recon Breakpoint. We got the announcement that John is in the game, Punisher from the Netflix series and The Walking Dead. That actually made me slightly more interested in Breakpoint. Honestly, I was not interested in Breakpoint.
We got no gameplay footage. Apparently there is some, but in just in their presentation, there we got none of it.
Right, yeah. There needed to be more actual footage there so that we could get more excited about it. But they tried to pull their own Keanu Reeves. Wasn't quite as effective because
He did have a dog, though.
He did have a dog. What else?
What else did they?
I don't know. I guess I'm just happy that they showed a lot more gameplay in this conference than every other conference so far.
Yeah, the For Honor stuff.
Well, it did start strong with Watch Dogs and showing plenty of gameplay, and
That
we
was
were
the
really
strongest
high.
thing.
We were high on Ubisoft, but then we started to go down because it wasn't really
Then
much
they have
there.
the mobile game.
Yeah,
too.
I was
oh fuck the
Come on.
mobile game.
I was
That
expecting them to start
everybody-
off there, and it's like, wow, Watch Dogs looks incredible, and then it was just down, 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 and maybe surprise us at the end, and like here's some Beyond Good and
Yeah,
Evil
or
stuff,
something
and
else.
so to go out with a bang, instead they just kind of.
It's like, this is amazing.
we're
Here's
done.
DLC, mobile game, DLC, Ghost Recon, and
Just
there
Dance.
you go.
Don't forget
oh,
Just
yeah.
Dance.
I left.
Joe.
I left the room. I didn't want to watch that.
He left, so it didn't matter. And I doubt we're gonna play that.
You're gonna play it.
No.
So that's it. Ubisoft had a really strong start and then kind of, petered off there with some really quiet, silent farts. That sucks. That sucks. Because I felt like at the beginning of the show they had the potential to win this thing. Like we were like, wow, you're impressing us with Watch Dogs Legion.
I mean, I'm still impressed
All
with
right.
them. I was
I am.
Once I heard the rumor yesterday, someone said, "Look, the rumor is there will be no Beyond Good and Evil. There will be no all of the big things I was expecting." And then so I was expecting this to actually be really poor, and they
Okay.
actually really surprised me. Like without the big titles, they still put on. At least the opening was
So
really
it
good.
wasn't a rumor. They said back in May that Beyond Good and Evil and Skull and Bones weren't going to be at E3 this year, so there was no expectation
but-
for that.
Okay, but that's still their fault.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. You're working on the games, and you can show something. It's just you chose not to.
They didn't even
And
mention
we are
it.
grading. Yeah, they didn't even
They gave us 5 seconds of, hey, oh, by the way, we're making a movie for Netflix. Bye. And then you could have just said, hey, look for something coming out in the next couple months. They could have at least mentioned it, but they chose not to.
Right. So I think that in terms of the conference, they didn't have the heavy hitters. They could have talked more about some of the games that are in development, showed us small peeks of them. You don't have to make that team make an E3 build for us, but you can at least do a sort of behind-the-scenes development stuff with a video of the character models and people working on it and why they're working on it, why it's important to them. and that could have held up a little bit of the show. So that was a decision for them not to include their most exciting titles. Watch Dogs Legion came out of nowhere, and it impressed, and that's the highlight of the show. Everything else, take it or leave it. They're maintaining their games, which is good to see with new content. So that's the right way to do it, is to maintain their games, constantly add content, take notes, BioWare, take notes, EA. Yeah, that's the way to do it. So, Dell, what do you think overall
for the
rating on this one?
High 6. I mean, it was better than the other ones. It's not really a high bar to get over, though, because the other conferences so far have kind of sucked. None of the games from any of those conferences that was the company representing them. Like, Cyberpunk was great for Microsoft and Xbox, but it had nothing to do with those companies. It was just a separate game that's not even developed by them. So, like, for me, as far as, like, actual company presentation so far, Ubisoft is the best because all of their games they developed in their studios. And, you know, the Watch Dogs thing alone is the most hype thing for me at E3 now. Like, outside of Cyberpunk, of course. But again, that's not Microsoft's game.
Okay. Joe?
I agree. This is probably going to be a 6 for me. Really got me interested in Watch Dogs. I can't wait to see my Golden Army.
Golden Girls.
I mean, are you rating this against everything else that we've seen thus far, or
yeah,
just
but
every
don't
other
spoil
EA?
those ratings. We've got to do separate videos on those. But yes, we're rating it against. Oh, good question.
Because this is like an 8 or 9 out of 10 from what we've seen so far.
Oh, yeah.
For this E3, this is one of the best things that we've seen. So it's like, are we rating it just on this E3, or are we going for all the past E3s? Like, this was kind of a disappointing show, but it was way better than it could have been.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. It's very difficult. Well, I'm going to have you factor in not only this E3, but also previous E3s.
6.
Okay.
6 then. It was one of the best things we've seen at this E3. I agree exactly with what Dell said. Is like Microsoft's was better, but not for anything that Microsoft itself was working at. It's just, hey, we're doing this game because our main competitor didn't show up, so we're the only people that get advertised for Cyberpunk. So, I mean...
Well, and they had that cherry on top with the Keanu.
Yeah.
These guys are being super generous. I mean, but I think they're right. I think I might be a little less generous. I feel like the PC gaming show for me had better content in terms of the games that they showed. There was a lot more games, shown, some gameplay there. What did Ubisoft really have? They showed one fucking game, and they did that one game justice, Legion. And then with Breakpoint, yeah, they showed us that there are really cool actors in it, and we might get a better story, but didn't really follow it up with more gameplay on stage.
That's true. I would rather a game. So I'm less worried about a company like Ubisoft putting out a game that has poor graphics than I am of them putting out a game that has a poor story. And they led with the story, and that's actually much harder to do. There are a lot of really beautiful games that come out that are garbage. And
yeah,
you're playing,
I don't care about graphics.
So
I mean, I'm older now. I don't give a shit. It helps the game.
Yeah.
But
So I'm glad that they led with a story. It's an interesting and a compelling story, what it sounds like. So I think I'm fine with what they showed.
Okay, then...
It's not great. It's just slightly above average. That's why I'm giving it a 6.
Okay, so, continuing on, they did one game really justice, and then their next big game, Breakpoint, they announced that their story might be more solid, so that gives it some extra. And then it was a bunch of DLC, and kind of brushing past the cool stuff, in our opinion, and giving a lot of time to stuff that looks a little odd, cringy, questionable. Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
How can that go wrong? Looks like it kind of went wrong a little bit.
I have no idea.
Really got, and he was like, gamers can smell bullshit. I kind of smell a little bullshit. Where's your jokes at? Unless it was like, here's a little tease. Let us know that. Here's a tease without any jokes.
F. Murray Abraham's in it, though.
I don't know. So 5 out of 10. I might. What's the doggy? No. Yeah, I'm thinking 5 out of 10 from me on Ubisoft. I think they got pretty much half right. Half of the show was right. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's our Ubisoft. We're gonna prep for Square Enix. Dell, did you give a rating? Yeah, you started.
Yeah, I gave it a high 6.
Excellent. So 6, 6, 6, 5. All right. 6, 6, 6.
Doom.
So when does the Square Enix one, come on.
I believe 7:30 our time. Let me double check.